Next, I'm going to use the Vapour Beauty Eyeshadow Quad, and they have a few different shades of this that are so pretty, but I went with the one called Hypnotic. So it's like pink and has some almost like purpley brown shades, which is honestly a little bit out of my comfort zone. So, but I'm going to show you kind of how I do it. So usually I go in with the darker shades and put it in the crease of my eyes. It just kind of helps to open up the eye. I always do this with my eyeshadows. If I do eyeshadow, that is what I do. I always go in with the darker shade in the crease. I remember when I first started doing makeup and doing things like this really freaked me out until I put on like mascara and all that stuff. Like having the eyeshadow all crazy before you had anything else on. I was like, oh my God, do I really like this? But trust me, the end result is beautiful. So don't get freaked out. Again, I'm just trying to keep this as like light and natural as possible. But I just kind of go in the crease like this. Again, it just kind of makes the eyes kind of look a little bigger. Just kind of opens them up a little bit. And I just kind of blend them out until I feel like they are blended enough. So you can see I get all up in the crease like that. And then I do drag it down my eyelids too. Just like that. And then I probably, if I wanted to, I'd go in with this little, it's like a shimmery shade of that same exact color pretty much. I'll go in to the more of the corner of the crease and pop it in right there. Always like it to be a little bit darker just on the outside. Again, it just kind of helps to give the illusion of a nice open eye. Okay. And then I will go in with this light little pink color. Always tap your brushes to get the leftover powder off or eyeshadow off. So I'm going in with a lighter color on my lid. You can see like how much fallout is coming off. The reason I do that is to keep it from falling onto my face from my brush. But yeah, it just kind of lightens up the lids a little bit. So yeah, super pretty. Kind of like a neutral, honestly, kind of a neutral purpley kind of color. That's so pretty and so natural looking. Not a super pigmented color. Again, that is the color or the palette Hypnotic, and there are 4 eyeshadows in here. And again, if these aren't your colors, that's totally fine. Typically, I wouldn't go for colors that are like on the purpley pink side, but I wanted to try something new, and I absolutely love it. They do have other colors that are more like kind of golden, neutral, which is usually what I go for. Hopefully they're in stock, but yeah, super good deal for 4 eyeshadows. Again, you can save like $6 on this eyeshadow palette during the live and 30 minutes afterwards. And then I'm going to take this highlighter again. Let me go back to it. I'm going to go back in with this powder highlighter. I'm literally just going to take my pinky. Some people use a brush, and that's fine. I just use my pinky. And I just go into the corner of my eye, just like that. I literally just dab it right there. And as you can see, it just kind of gives this like nice, pretty awake look. I absolutely love doing my makeup. Like, it makes me feel so much more put together. Okay, so what do we have next? All right, next I'm gonna go in with the